Good evening, everybody. This is kind of a random last-minute live stream, but I'm gonna go live with Clyve here in a few minutes. I just sent him a link, guys. What's going on, Clyve?
Oh, not much. Actually, just got back from tacos with my daughter.
Ah, nice. That actually sounds pretty good. Might have to have those with the girlfriend tonight.
Oh, yeah. She is quite the taco fanatic.
Nice. Nice. What you been up to besides that?
Well, enjoying a watch. Enjoying another watch. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice, nice. So what you got on the date just or not the date just sorry, the OP?
No, actually, I got the Leisure chronograph back.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out it has the Valjoux 726 movement. So it is a manual column wheel chronograph. And oh, hey, there's Ken Spear from Pittsburgh. How's it going?
How's it going, Ken?
By the way, W&J alum, so I've been to Pittsburgh plenty of times. Let's see, what else? Also, my favorite part is McKee's Rocks. Now, in Mancini, oh, God, I love that Italian bread.
Manny Brothers is so good, too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Mancini's, I'm told, like Italian restaurants all over the country, have it flown in fresh daily.
Nice.
But he actually sent me a couple of pictures of the movement, and he basically said, "I don't think anyone's been in here. This is virginal."
Mm.
And showed to a couple pictures to a couple of bros, and chronograph nut around me basically called it, quote, "a blessing unto this earth."
Nice. Yeah, like we talked about before, it's probably one of those ones that's kind of sat in a drawer for years, probably.
Yep. Yeah, because I was winding it up and just clicking it, and it's like, yeah, okay. And it occurred to me, that's probably not the smartest thing there. If you don't know anything about the service history, have a watchmaker look it over.
Yeah. Now you have one local to you?
Oh yeah, actually, it makes house calls.
Nice. Nice. I actually haven't found one here at the beach. We have a few strap people, but I mostly change my straps. What's going on, Bruce? There's a blue shirt. If you want to send him the link, you can, Clyve.
I will do that.
If he wants to jump on.
Absolutely. He's a glutton for punishment. Or as our people say, a gluten for punishment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, just kind of a random live stream, just waiting on the girlfriend to get off work. I'm wearing I don't know if you know the brand. It's a micro brand, but it's Rich will probably know Zelos.
Actually, I was flipping Zippo had a live stream earlier, and they were showing a couple of their pieces, and ones they just released, and it's like, God, those look like really freaking good watches for the money.
I'm wearing the. I'll be doing a review on it soon. It's from a buddy. Saline Driver, Dane. I don't know if you know his channel or not. What's going on, Flipping Zippo? But it's a loaner from him. I loaned him my Zen to review, and then I'm going to review this. This is actually the Threshold, the GMT. It's got an ETA 2894, I believe.
Nice.
And they're $800.
Well, actually, just go ahead and throw if. I can't get to. I don't know if I have Flippin' Zippo. Hey, blue shirt. If you don't want, could you forward the link to Flippin' Zippo?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and add the link in here. I think I trust everybody in this stream.
Okay. Also, if someone comes on and the aim are like right at their pants, kick them off immediately. Just sir.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know.
All right, let me see here. I'm typing it now. So
a Design ETA has a ceramic no date on.
Nice. I think I typed it right in the comments there.
Yeah, all I have to do is just go down to invite and then copy. You right-click copy and then paste it onto the live chat.
Okay. Okay, let me see here.
Now, actually, before I got your link, there's actually a channel I love called History Hunters. Jeff and Sarah was doing a live stream.
Nice, nice. I like a lot of the history stuff. There's actually better history channels on YouTube, I feel like, than the actual history channel itself.
Oh my God, the History Channel. The History Channel doesn't have it. No, ever since they went to Pawn Stars, or as Archie would call them, porn stars.
Yeah, what's going on, Flippin'? But yeah, what you wearing today, bud?
I am wearing the Jazzmaster.
Nice, nice. The Hamilton.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I agree with you, Clyve. Once they,
You know what I'm wanting to call that watch, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
You can call it that.
that's right.
I agree with you on the Pawn Stars.
Yeah. Well, it used to be Sunday nights on the History Channel. It was like history of the gun, pool boys of the Third Reich, and a history of sex. It's like Nazis and hookers and guns. Oh my! Hell, that was like the best Sunday ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember when they did actual documentaries too, like World War II and everything else.
No, he just posted his own history of the Submariner.
Nice. I'll have to check that video out. Design Atelier.
Is Bruce going to come on?
Well, I sent him the link, so
yeah, and then he texted it to me. So
yeah, if he doesn't, I will be.
He's got it.
If he doesn't, that'll be a first.
But yeah, like I said, just figured come on for a little bit, just kind of hanging around the house. Actually, off tonight, so just chilling out.
So, Flippin', what do you think about that Harry Winston, man?
Yeah, that is pretty damn cool. It's a little unconventional for it ain't your typical three-hander, but yeah, if that's I dig it.
And you know what's the best part of all about it?
The price?
No, even better than that.
Archie doesn't have one?
Yes.
What's going on, Bruce?
Not too much, Chris. How are you?
No, not too much. Not too much. Just hanging out.
Thanks for the invite. What's up,
No
Clyve?
problem.
What's up, Zippo?
Hey.
Well, we had tacos.
Nice.
Yeah, Chris, if the three of us, we were all doing a live stream earlier, and you're more than welcome to join up, man. It'd be great to have you on board.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's small, but it's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. And there's actual watch talk on there, right?
Actual watch talk.
Yeah, 2+ hours.
Well,
Nice.
and some of my usual best remarks.
So, Clyde, where's that Harry Winston coming from? Was that online or what?
Tulsa.
Local-ish?
Well, almost local.
Yeah.
It's an hour and 30 minute turnpike. Hour and 10 minutes if I take things to.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
What you wearing today, Bruce?
I got my docs on.
Okay, nice.
300p. Yeah, I love that watch. I'm wearing it more and more.
I'm kind of missed the docs I had. I had remember the limited edition, the Clyve Custer one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like about it was it didn't have their famous beads of rice bracelet. That's about the only thing I didn't like about it.
Yeah, they're
Nice.
great watches.
Well, actually, they're actually Zelos and Doxa, the Zippos.
Sorry, Clyve, you were breaking up. What was that?
Say again.
Jesus fucking. No, they were talking about Doxa and Zelos and flipping Zippo's live stream.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm wearing a Zelos, Bruce.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the Thresher. It's on loan from Dane, Sailing Driver. Yeah, it's on loan from him.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
your
I'll be
video
doing a
today.
review of it pretty soon. And it's actually a pretty. You can tell it's like you can tell it's on the wrist. It's pretty substantial, but I'm pretty impressed for the the $800 what you get. I would compare it up there with for micros like maybe with Manta. Probably the only thing Manta has on them is the bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is the Thresher a reference to the USS Thresher, the stricken U.S. Navy submarine?
I'm not sure. I think it might be. Do you know, Bruce?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Now, if they wanted to update it, if they come up with a new reference, if they want to keep with like maritime disasters, they could call the next model the Matt Stevens.
I know there is a micro brand company out in Baltimore, I believe, Sal, Baltimore. They do a lot of Navy shit references on their watches.
Nice.
But I believe Zelos is based out. Where are they based out of? Singapore, guys.
Singapore, yeah.
As I thought.
Well, God, man, I cannot think of that micro brand to save my life. No, Bus. Based out of, but they did a lot of their work in Germany. So,
Okay.
and I think they started out with like Panerai homage, but not the Luminor, but what's the other one? The one with the wire lugs, and good, nicely loomed dials. Actually, authentic. The 64 and 88s. What was it? The original ones, and I thought they were just good, honest watches for sterile dial. They weren't like replicas. But I actually thought those are a hell of a design for the money.
Mm-hmm. You said it's a German brand?
Well, I think they were based out of Singapore, but they did a lot of their work was actually they were produced in Germany. I think because they talked about German steel.
Not Damasco, is it?
I
Don't think so. No, they actually came out with like a limited edition watch that was super, super deep with their own little special edition of steel, but it was not, wasn't Damasco steel, nor was it Damascus steel.
Gotcha. I might have to look that one up. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Now I know my buddy Bobby. You guys probably know Bobby. You guys all know Bobby Legs. He found that one brand, Geenen, I think they're called. It's a pretty interesting German brand. They're comparable to Zen, and I didn't even know that Helmet Zen had actually worked with them or owned them in some capacity for a while before he passed.
Now, is Bobby Legs in the mob? Come on.
I don't know. I think he gets his reference from he does a lot of deadlifts working out. So I think that's where he gets his reference from.
There you go.
Do you think he's just using it for excuse how he's walking around in crack suits all the time? I'm just saying here.
Bobby's good people though. He's cool. But yeah, he actually found that brand, and that's something I didn't even know about. I was surprised. A lot of Zen people don't even know,
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I'm just waiting on my Zen to get back from Dane. I lent my 104 out to Dane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you miss it, right?
Oh yeah. Every time I loan it out, I miss it. That's when I know I won't end up flipping.
Right.
No offense, flipping.
My name has nothing to do with flipping watches.
You don't flip a lot?
Nope, not so much. Used to. A little bit. It's more having to do with the fact that I'm a fucking chain smoker. So.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. All right. I got it.
That's where the name reference came from, huh?
Yeah.
I could actually go for a good cigar right now. I hadn't had one for a while. We were talking about them on Clyve's stream the other night.
So, yeah. Anyone else looking at anything or?
Last thing I tried on was that Datejust that I still want.
Now, tell us about the date, Just. Which one was it?
The 41 rhodium dial, smooth bezel, Jubilee. Boring as all hell. I understand that it's completely boring and there's not a, but I'm a pretty boring guy, so I think it suits me to a T.
Hey, if you love it, then that's the only thing that matters.
Yeah. And
It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about it. If you love it, then that's cool.
Yeah.
Unless Archie likes it.
Yeah,
Right. Then sell it immediately.
Yep.
Exactly.
I've actually been looking at the new Breitling Chrono. The I can't think of the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about?
Chronomat?
Yeah, the Chronomat. I was actually looking, of course, the orange one. I feel for like the money, you can't really beat it.
You know, I actually had a vintage one a while back, actually on the original bullet bracelet.
Okay.
Panda dial, but nice little watch, but a little bit small.
How did you like that bullet bracelet?
It was nice. That was the thing about the watch I probably liked the most. The other part is that combination. Either people loved the watch or hated the bracelet, or loved the bracelet and hated the watch.
That's definitely one thing Breitling has always done pretty good is the bracelets and straps. You don't think so?
On my 806, I think the strap is the biggest letdown on it. It's just kind of plain Jane. Once you're going to get used to combat straps,
yeah,
that's the bar pretty high.
What about you, Bruce? You got anything on the radar?
Nah. I mean, I'd love a bluesy, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. So,
have you ever had a bluesy?
Never had one.
They are really nice.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Hey, what's up?
So
trying this yard chat thing.
Okay. So you did video the history of the Submariner today? Hello?
Who are you asking?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
All right. Wow,
but,
that was
okay. But yeah, I was asking Design Atelier if he you said you did a history of the Submariner video earlier today?
Yeah, it took me like a week to
nice,
gather
all the research, right?
And process that. It was tough. But yeah, it's something that I did for the 500 subs that we got, and by the time I was able to like release it, I had like 75 subs extra.
Nice.
It was a long video. It's like the longest video I've ever made.
I'll have to check that out later.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Is it kind of like reference points?
Yeah, it's kind of based on that, but the thing is, with Hodinkie's reference points, they stopped short of like around the 1680s, you know. So they didn't go on with the modern subs.
Bigger said tomorrow he's going to try on a few Aquaterras. He loves the watch. He hates the buckle, and he read somewhere that the AD will put a regular fold over on one for you. So he's going to ask. He's looking at the Aquaterra, the Skyfall Blue. I like that one, the 41.5.
I've got rubber. Yeah, great watch. I think it's more than a match for the date. The only thing I don't like is the coaxial movement. It's a little bit of a chunky monkey.
Little bit of a what?
Chunky monkey.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit thick in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so am I.
Oh yeah, but
yeah, we all are.
But the thing is, though, just everyone compares it to Rolex, but everyone compares it to a different Rolex.
True. I would compare it probably with the Datejust, wouldn't you?
That's what I did, but some people compare it to the Explorer, and a lot of people say, well, it's got compared to the Milgauss because actually the anti-magnetic properties are over what's in the Milgauss.
Wow.
Yeah, you really get a ton out of that.
Yeah, it's a lot of watch for the money. I feel like, especially you can usually get a discount, big wrist, because usually you can from Omega anyways.
Well,
So if you're looking,
I got
get
mine
one.
pre-owned. I got mine pre-owned locally, so complete kit and everything else for like $2,500.
Nice, nice, because they're definitely not like Rolex where you can't talk them out of a discount.
Exactly.
Big Wrist said he's got an 8.5-inch wrist, so should be okay.
That's a big
Oh,
wrist.
yeah. And he said he's, of course, looking for a discount. Nice.
Of course.
But yeah,
Always
guys, if you guys hadn't subbed to his channel or Design Artelier, they both got pretty good channels too. Go check them out.
Cool. I'll have to check it out.
Which one has the bigger wrist, though? That's why I really want to know.
Yeah. What about you, Design Artelier? You got anything on your radar to buy?
No, not really, not right now. I've always wanted the Seamaster 300 Pro, but I wanted the gray dial, not the white nor the blue dial that they all want. I want the gray dial on the blue rubber strap.
Okay.
But yeah, money's kind of scarce right now, so we have to like soldier on until we could like save up money again.
Yeah, that's the problem with this damn pandemic.
Well, that and the whole death and dying thing.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, dude.
But to be completely honest, on the side, there's a lot of point frankly wearing masks.
You're breaking up again,
totally
Clyde.
breaking up, Clyde.
Sound like a robot.
Maybe if I speak directly into my microphone, like the side of the computer, it's a good thing you can't see because I look like a complete retard.
That's better. We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Well, fuck, what were we talking about? The pandemic.
Oh yeah.
On the positive note about the pandemic, quite frankly, a lot of people I'm really that are wearing masks now.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
And then Rio Lobo Pack is saying, Clyde, do you still wear your Wilson Observer, the Fligger?
Yep, that will never leave the collection.
Okay. And then the Big Wrist is saying he found it for 4K online, but with a butterfly clasp. That's not too bad. And he said he's on the list for an OP41 bright black. Yeah, Clyde, now when you were at the AD, did they have the black model in?
Yeah, they had the black one, black OP41, and as of like Thursday it was unspoken for. I'm not sure about Monday though.
He might be able to get a hold of the dog trainer's AD and get one, right? Mark?
Possibly. But the trouble is, ADs are all set up for local sales.
Right.
Yeah. That one's in Chicago. Clyve, you're in Oklahoma, right, Clyve?
City. Ben BC Clark's Class and Curve, formerly Pennscore Mall.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like that black is, out of all the new ones, that's probably the one I would go for, is the black.
You mean to say the green?
I like the green. But I feel like the black would fit my my style more.
You just say green because it's the opposite of orange.
Is it like it's not a real Rolex green either, is it?
It's a little bit
Kind of is.
A little muted, like British racing green. That's the way I could describe it.
Yeah.
And I like that because it provides even better contrast.
Right.
Yeah.
Or I'd say it's the new Rolex green. because we don't know what they're going to do with new releases.
Right.
Yeah. He said he's
Do they
West
know what
Coast.
they're doing with the
Yeah. I don't think they know what they're doing.
you know, like maybe 5 years down the road, but
Oh, I'm sure they probably got things planned out for the next 20 years.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
And it's all country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think a pretty safe bet is next year with the Explorer 2, they're gonna slap a ceramic bezel on it and give it a green 24-hour hand because it's a 50th anniversary.
yeah.
You think they'll move it up to 41?
No, they'll leave it. They'll leave it at 42.
Okay. Oh, the Explorer 2. Okay.
Explorer 2, yeah.
Okay.
I'm usually a fan of ceramic bezels, but I kind of like the look that it gives the Explorer 2. Like your Polar you got Verse, I kind of like the way that looks.
Yeah.
I feel like it adds like a little, decent design-wise touch.
Mhm.
Well, it's like the last of like the real authentic tool watches.
Correct.
Mhm.
That's why I like it.
Now, did they have any of the 41 Samaritans in, Clive?
Yeah, actually, I took a picture. They even got 2 Kermits in.
Okay. How do they wear compared to the old ones?
I'm number 3. Sorry, what? If it comes to next week, I have to tell we'll do it. Compare, got your side-by-side model, and you have to really look even right next to each other.
Okay. I was wondering how that would be.
Yeah, it's really the old sub was 40.2 millimeters wide, and the new one is 40.5. So it's only a 0.3 millimeter difference. The big difference is that they trim the lugs and they widen the bracelet by a millimeter.
And they updated the movement, right?
Updated the movement. Yep.
No, they said fuck that. People continue playing anyway.
But is it true that what I hear that this movement actually feels grindier than the outgoing one, than the 32? Call it 3230.
Huh. It never occurred to me to wind it when I had it in my hands.
Who knows? I've read that or heard that a couple of times, but till I get one in my hands, I can't really say for sure.
Yeah, I definitely have to see one.
They have the new Bluesy, and mine was gorgeous. And the most single gorgeous watch I've ever seen in my life.
Nice.
No, just kidding. They didn't have one.
We still call it the Bluesy, not the Cookie Monster anymore.
Well, I don't know. No. Here's the thing, though. I mean, I actually tried to go my hands on my sermon. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, it's like, hey, here's a bag containing $20,000. God bless. That's a lot of cash to pass.
Yeah, I seen where somebody posted on Instagram. I think it was just one more watch. Jody, he posted a picture. Somebody was selling one for 25,000 Aussie, which is ridiculous. Wow. The retail is what, 9?
Well, if you go in
10?
front of 24 and look at the LP41 in green, they're being listed for for 11,000.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
They retail for what,
59. 59.
Okay, so you're talking 63, 6,400 after taxes, probably.
6,400.
And that's not bad for that, actually. I feel like if you can get it at retail.
Well, 11. Of course, I know that happens every time they release a new model, and the OP41s are they're brand spanking new. New models, new sizes, new colors, new movement.
I don't know if you saw my sorry. I was gonna say I don't know if you saw my rant video earlier today. I said it. I basically said don't pay over retail.
Yep.
Just be patient.
You're 100% right.
But I don't think we will.
No, let them keep rolling them off the assembly line, and they're not going to be scarce.
Oh yeah,
I've been hearing so far the 41s are a little bit more scarcer than the 36 and the other ones.
For now, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Eventually supply will catch up. Unless, of course, Paul Thorpe is right, and they're just going to be you're either in the club or out of the club.
Right.
Yeah, they may end up doing that. A lot of car companies are doing that. Even Ford is doing that with the new GT now. You got to be on a list.
Well,
You gotta wonder if those lists are legitimate at all in the first place, or they're just like a propaganda. Just hey, put it in the list, like to make it look like it's exclusive or limited or something.
My other AD, they actually showed me the list.
Oh,
yeah. So what happened is that they had like a piece of hard plastic with like a color representation, a photograph of the watch in the front of it. And then behind it, from front to back, they had a bunch of like watch envelopes with customers' names and telephone numbers.
I've never seen one.
I have.
That's nice.
And then they showed me the one for the Hulk last year, and the for a Hulk. I'm like, Jesus, that list was like that stack of envelopes was like 7 inches long.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's the less
That's
popular. That's the less popular Rolex store in my area.
I put
ridiculous.
myself on the list on the local AD. This has been a while back for the Explorer, of course, but I haven't even heard anything. So, and the last time I was there, they told me they had gotten one in. So I don't know how many times they've actually gotten one in, the 39. But they told me they got one in not too long ago, and it was sold already. So I assume there's a decent sized list.
Well, and if you've got a current one, it may not be a bad idea to have your local AD see if they'll do a service on it.
Our AD like just got rid of the list altogether because they're not getting any of the models at all in the past few months.
You need to move the flyover state, son.
Well, that's Aruba for you,
Well, and like I said, so this last week, they received a shipment of 50 watches in.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big shipment.
Oh, yeah. And they were in the process of moving to a new location. They even had to go in the going to the tourist one next week. Okay, or this week.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. Also, what I've heard in some of the forums and all that. Actually, the watch industry like gained sales rather than lose in the pandemic.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, however, the ones that do online, focus online shopping, online advertising are the big winners. And Rolex will be.
Well, Rolex is an anomaly to itself.
Yeah. Not only that, there's not anyone else like that.
Guys, I got to cut out. Thanks for having me on, man.
Thanks for coming on, Flipping.
I'll keep watching. Take it easy.
See you,
All
pal.
right.
All right, bud.
Hey.
Take it easy. I'll probably be in here shortly in a little
Stay
while. I
safe.
think the girlfriend just got off work.
Take your time. Stay on for another hour. I'm good. Aren't you, Blue Shirt?
Sure.
Yeah. We're happy.
Well, it's nice to talk watches. I mean, I don't.
Oh yeah.
I don't talk to anyone about watches at all.
I'd rather talk watches.
But the big risk is saying here in Vegas we have 180 for locals, one for the tourists. He said he's going to the tourist one this week.
Okay.
Nice.
So that'd be interesting to find out what the local one has compared to the tourist one.
Very, 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 very nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Boy, we need to for at least past 11 now. It's on. So yeah. So watch LTA. What watches do you currently have in your collection?
Yeah, I have the sub, the sub.
Which is the sub?
The 114060.
Okay.
I have a Hamilton regulator Jazzmaster. I have a Mark II Omega Speedmaster,
The original?
1969. Yeah, the original, 1969.
Nice.
That was like the biggest steal I've had for a watch. I just saw it in a pawn shop. It's lying there amidst all of the Michael Kors and Guess watches. And I asked them, why is this here? And I saw like the price tag's like $700. Then when I asked them, they were saying, yeah, it's for 500. Oh, okay. So let's try and haggle this off. And I got away with it for like 345, something like that.
You suck.
Nice. Nice.
That would be gone here in a minute, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've gone to Florida, and they said they can snag it up for $2K. But in Curacao, they don't know anything about it. It's like somebody went to the pawn shop, got the money, and never came back for it. And it was sitting there for like years. Nobody was picking it up. And I said, look, wait, let me see if it's genuine. Yeah, the bracelets are all like rugged and all like loose and whatnot. Yeah, you can imagine but it's not polished. That's the good thing about it.
That might
Yeah, I'd
be
definitely say that was probably the deal of the century there.
Yep.
I'm gonna make a video for it like in the next couple of months. I don't want to review all of my watches. Otherwise, I'll be out of videos like in a jiffy.
Well, let's be honest. It's runner up, but it's still a damn good deal though.
Yeah, the thing is like you don't. I actually submitted that in Hodinkee, the my watch story, but I've been checking like the past few weeks. It's never turned up. I don't know if they're going to show it, but you might see it there.
See, I've met Max Levinson to submit the Archie Luxury River watch to Hodinkee. I think that's hilarious.
That'd be good. Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Well, and I almost want to say, let's not suggesting anyone do this, of course, because this would be wrong. But if people just started submitting supremely the topic, that could be really. You can pick up.
Sorry, you're breaking up again.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, is this any better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. You
could hear
turned into a DJ there.
I'm literally talking to the side of my computer.
Well, yeah, that's definitely a good deal design atelier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, my wife is not a watch person. Then one time I told her, look, maybe I need to sell this off, and even she said like, no, you're not gonna get a deal like that again.
No, yeah.
So you're going to regret it the moment that you sell it off.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because if you find one, it'll at least be $8,000-$9,000 or more.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't have the box and all that, so it's not gonna be like that that expensive. But still, it's $300.
And that's an heirloom piece. I mean, if you guys have kids or plan on having kids, you can leave it
I have
to
two
your
kids.
daughter or son.
I have 2 kids. Yeah. The funny deal with that is I have 2 kids, and I told them, look, one of you is gonna get the sub, and the other one is going to get the rest. So I let them pick. So
Nice.
the young guy, the younger one, he picked the Rolex. So the older guy gets the rest of the collection.
There you go.
Nice.
And of course, I mean, for the younger dude, yeah, I've got it made. But of course, I mean, the older the older bro said, "Yeah, you know, I mean, Dad's not done collecting yet. So what prevents him from getting another Rolex?"
Chris,
This is
listen,
true.
I got to roll, so I'll talk to you later. Thanks for the invite. I appreciate
All
it.
right, thanks, Bruce.
All
Thanks
right,
for
take
coming on,
care,
bud.
everybody. Yep.
All right, take care.
All right, later, bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Flippin said, "Did the badger attack the mic, Clive?"
Maybe he did. He went silent.
You still with us, Clive? And then the big risk is saying he has the OP39 blue. I've seen that in your video, man. That's a really nice one. Definitely going to be a keeper there because that I feel like those are probably going to go up. He can't believe what they're going for in Chrono. What are they going for on Chrono 24 right now? I haven't looked. Do you know, Designer Tillier?
I don't know, maybe 5 or 6. The OP?
Yeah, the 39.
Oh,
Since they
the sunburst blue. The sunburst
Yes,
blue, right?
they discontinued the 39. Oh, Big Rest is saying 8K. That's holy crap.
8K, yeah.
Yeah, that's already
That's
like
pretty good.
three
I
grand
wanted the
over
rhodium
almost.
one. The
Say
rhodium
what?
one was like the rhodium one.
Uh-huh.
That's the one that I really want. I don't know how much
I had
that goes
actually
for.
looked at and I think a lot of people might think I'm crazy on this, but I looked at the grape Dow, the 39, the red grape, and I have a feeling like that's going to go up in value a lot. It's just because it's one that not a lot of people wanted before,
Okay.
and you know how Rolexes do. It wasn't really popular, but now that they
Ooh.
discontinued it, I feel like it's going to go up. Clive just left. Maybe he's trying to fix his mic.
Yeah, maybe it is.
But yeah, I feel like that's one that's going to go up because, like I said, it was one that wasn't really popular when it was new because it was like either a love it or hate it color, and I feel like it'll probably go up.
Yeah, grape or purple's like kind of it's a taste thing, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Because I'm a Clemson fan, and of course, you know Clemson Tigers. I don't know if you follow college football, American college football, but
No, sorry. I'm a basketball guy.
Gotcha. Our colors are purple and orange, so
Oh well, purple and gold like the Lakers.
yeah. And Big Risk said really bad audio, so I assume that Clive is probably coming back on. Probably going to end it here in a little bit because got the girlfriend coming over.
Sure, no problem, no problem.
But I appreciate everybody for coming on. Appreciate you, Design Artelier, for coming on, man.
Privilege. It's a privilege.
Definitely have to come on again.
Yeah, I've been trying to catch you guys, Bobby Legs, Rob, but yeah, scheduling conflict.
I do have. I'm going to be doing an interview with. I'm sure you've probably seen him on the. You're on the Facebook forums.
No, sadly
not. Okay, I was gonna say with Ross Galen. I bought a lot of watches from him, and I'll have him on tomorrow night about. I'm wanting to say 7 Eastern.
Oh yeah, I'll be here.
Okay,
sure,
cool.
I'll join in.
Yeah, this was just kind of like a random live stream, and I'll let you know next time I'm on.
Sure.
So.
No, I have you on notification, so that's how I found you.
Okay, cool. And I'll definitely have to check out that sub video, man.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Take care.
Later.
Later. Bye-bye.
Later, everybody.